Hey carnivores, it's Esther from Carnivore Chronicles, and today I'm going to be making my super favorite Ketovore cheesecake that I make often, and this one is dedicated to my friend Marie. Hats off to you, Marie, on your carnivore journey. Hang in there. I hope this helps. So to make this recipe, I use cream cheese. American translations would be about between 16 to 18 ounces of cream cheese, half a cup of sour cream, 6 eggs, 4 yolks, and 2 whole eggs, pinch of salt, lemon juice, and if you want to add erythritol, I powder mine in the coffee maker. You don't have to add erythritol, but if you want a little bit of sweetness, I add 3 tablespoons of erythritol into the coffee maker and make it powdered because it blends a lot nicer. And that's going to be the first thing. I've already put my cream cheese in here. That's going to be the first thing I add is the erythritol. Oh, and I make this recipe beaten by hand because I do not have a stand mixer with a paddle. If you have a stand mixer, like a KitchenAid or something like that, that has a paddle, you can do it on there. I don't have it, so I do it by hand because if you use the hand mixer, it's going to make too much air in the mixture and it doesn't end up like a cheesecake. So it's a little bit of elbow grease, but totally worth it. Okay, next thing is I add a tablespoon of lemon juice. I don't have any fresh lemons, so I'm just using my refrigerated lemon juice. Pinch of salt, two pinches of salt. I'm not sure what it measures out to because I always pinch it. I'm imagining it's about 1/8 of a teaspoon to 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix that in. Then I take a half cup of sour cream. As much as I can get out, and mix it in. Now you always want to make sure your cream cheese is at room temperature, especially, my goodness, if you're hand mixing, so you'll never get it incorporated. Now I start adding my eggs, and I just do pretty much 1 egg at a time, more or less, and start working that in. Once that's mixed well, you can keep doing that with the eggs. Once you get that all mixed in, I usually get the spatula out to incorporate what might be left down there that didn't really get mixed in very well. Creamy and lightly yellow. All those egg yolks, number one, add so much extra nutrition, but number two, it makes it very rich and flavorful. And especially if you don't have vanilla, like I'm out of vanilla right now, those egg yolks really make up for the lack of any other flavoring because they're so rich and yummy. Smooth the top. Now this cheesecake is without a crust. There is a recipe out there floating around using pork rinds. I haven't been brave enough to try it. I love it just like this. Now I take my water and fill up my water bath. Always use a pan, an oven-proof pan that you can fit into another pan that you can fill with water to bake. And I've preheated my oven to, it's about 350 Fahrenheit, and it's ready to go in. This bakes for about an hour. I'm going to set my timer and I'll probably check it at around 50 minutes just to make sure it's not overcooking. I have an air oven, so the temperatures are a little bit different with every oven, but normally it's about an hour in the oven at about 350. See you in about an hour.
So tonight it's my turn to try it. I'm I'm very picky with cheesecake because I really like the original cheesecake. So until she started doing this, I was not into dessert. But then she found a way of making more carnivore-ish cheesecake, and I love it. And I want to see if I'm gonna love this one too. Obviously, there's no crust, so. Ooh, that looks nice. Bon appetito. No, it's good. It's good. It's really good. Oh yeah. Super porky.